Welcome to the 6 list. With Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse hitting theaters, we thought it would be a good time to look back at what the Spider-Verse has already brought us. For this, we look back at some of the different series that have brought the world of the web-slinger to our screens, but only animated series, so no mention of Spidey super stories, and definitely no Japanese Spider-Man. Are you ready, true believers? Let's go!
Truly, there's only one place to start, and that's with the 1967 OG Spidey cartoon. From the earworm of a theme song,
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can,
to the memeable moments of the show, this cartoon was everything a Spider-Man fan could want in the 1960s. The voice of the wall crawler was done by Paul Soles,
Imagine meeting you here.
who pops up every Christmas on our TVs as the voice of Hermie in the classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I am a dentist.
In fact, when it comes to Marvel, Soles has been all over the place, voicing Rick Jones in 1966, Happy Hogan in the Iron Man cartoon that same year, and a cameo in 2008's The Incredible Hulk.
Look! Up on the building! It's Spider-Woman!
We did say the Spider-Verse, and 1979 Spider-Woman falls right into that category. The voice of Jessica Drew was provided by Joan Van Ark, perhaps best known as Valerie Ewing from the long-running series Knots Landing. Funny coincidence here. In the cartoon, Spider-Woman changes into her outfit by spinning around, something clearly inspired by the Wonder Woman TV series. Van Ark herself actually appeared in a Season 3 episode of Wonder Woman as the time traveler Cassandra Lauren. 1981 brought us Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. The series marks the first ever appearance of Firestar, who was created specifically for the series because there were rights issues to having the Human Torch on the show. The series also marks the beginning of a curious trend. We all know that Wolverine hails from Canada, but here, Logan has a distinctly Aussie accent.
Oh, you don't?
In the 1989 pilot Pride of the X-Men, Wolverine again appears to be from the land down under.
Welcome her. Wait, she's not joining the X-Men, is she? She's just a kid.
When the X-Men finally made it to the big screen,
What is this place?
well, at least Aussie actor Hugh Jackman hid the accent. 1994 saw one of the best versions of Spider-Man hit the airwaves on Fox, and lasted for 5 seasons. In fact, with this series, the X-Men animated series and the Batman the animated series all on TV at the same time, this may have been one of the best eras for comic book cartoons. However, there is a reference to a less than revered Spider-Man. When Spidey visits an alternate universe, he encounters an armored Spider-Man who has a giant robot, a direct nod to Japanese Spider-Man. 2003 saw the wall crawler head over to MTV, and he brought a lot of star power with him. This series saw Spidey voiced by none other than NPH, Neil Patrick Harris. It also had Mary Jane voiced by songstress Lisa Loeb, and brought in Michael Clark Duncan to revisit the role of the Kingpin. That same year saw Duncan play the crime lord in the big screen version of Daredevil. And finally, we arrive at Ultimate Spider-Man. With this series being under the Disney Marvel umbrella, there are some fun guest voice appearances scattered throughout the series. Most notably, Clark Gregg, reprising his role of Agent Phil Coulson. Fitz and Simmons actors Ian DeCaestecker and Elizabeth Henstridge also show up as their Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s character. J.K. Simmons returns to the role of J. Jonah Jameson, a character he played during the Sam Raimi trilogy of films. Donald Glover, who appeared in Spider-Man Homecoming, gets to voice Miles Morales. Olivia Holt from Marvel's Cloak and Dagger appears as Petra Parker, and Seth Green reprises his Guardians of the Galaxy movie role as the voice of Howard the Duck.
What's all this yee talk? What are you putting on some kind of pirate accent?
And there you go. What was your favorite Spider-Verse series? Did we miss one? Let us know in the comments below. While you're at it, be sure to give the video a like, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time on the 6th List.